today's video, I'm going to show you an updated version on how to do your eyebrows. Alright, so what you will need is a tweezer tweezer, and just because these are my absolute favorite tweezers, and lighter brown eyebrow pencil. This one is by Rimmel, I believe, and it's in hazel, and it comes with a little brush, and a darker eyebrow pencil, and this is brown by Lancome. So the first thing about a good shaped brow is to make sure that it's shaped well. Statement eyebrows is kind of the new thing. I've been letting my eyebrows grow out just a tad, and I personally don't think that I look great with full eyebrows, so I just wanted them to be a little fuller. So that's a little transition that's a little hard to do. I found that the easiest way to do so is to kind of fill them in to the shape that you would like, and then tweeze around that. So that then if you just tweeze with no filler in, you end up tweezing always back to what you have been tweezing or shaping. So I like to kind of fill that in and only tweeze. So all I'm doing is kind of cleaning up these bottom hairs and maybe just a few, one and two on the top. You want that top to look natural, so I'm just going to clean that up a little bit. Okay, so once they are tweezed and shaped, I like to use my medium light brown pencil in hazel and kind of going in and just shaping very naturally and filling kind of this bottom line to make that even, because obviously some hairs are kind of still uneven. So just kind of creating a smooth arch line. Then on top, the same thing, where you have these scraggly hairs, just kind of fill that in just so that you have a straighter line. Extending this out if you feel that you need a little bit more length, if your eyebrow ends a little early. And then the next thing, getting the darker pencil and going under, so you're creating kind of a gradient where it's darker on the bottom and then kind of slightly gets softer up high. So just following that same line with just a slightly darker brown. That'll just give you a more defined eyebrow. So it might look a little dark now, but that's okay. Keep combing that out, making sure that it's even. So now what I like to do is just getting a concealer palette, and with a regular skin tone color, we're going to go under that line and completely clean it up and just make it crisp and clean. And on top a little bit too. Okay, so once it's cleaned up under and on top, what I like to do is using one of my more tan kind of colors from my concealer palette and kind of going over the eyebrow. And that's not something that I've ever really seen done anywhere else, but I think with blonde and trying to have lighter eyebrows, I think this just kind of keeps them in place and kind of almost gives them a highlighted look, if that makes any sense. And so if you notice that I'm only working on one eyebrow, I'm purposely doing that so I can show you the difference between an unruly eyebrow and a more perfect defined eyebrow. So that's kind of it. You can be a lot more precise and a lot more, having that super crisp line. I like to still leave it a little bit natural and to make it look like it's actual hairs and not so much of a painted eyebrow on. That's just my personal preference, but there you go. This is my updated eyebrow maintenance tutorial. I think in my last video a lot of girls were saying that it wasn't close up enough, so there you have it. Hopefully this helps, and may you have perfectly sculpted eyebrows yourself. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.